Exxon Mobil reporting fourth quarter results just a short time ago, beating on the bottom line by a big margin, also announcing a resumption of stock buybacks with a new $10 billion program. Last night, the company announced a significant restructuring that will, among other things, combine refining and chemicals into one business and elevate Exxon's low-carbon unit into another business. The company also said that it's going to be moving its corporate headquarters to Houston, Texas, from just outside Dallas. Joining us right now to talk it all over is Exxon Mobil CEO Darren Woods. And Darren, we've got a little bit of news to talk about here. Why don't we start with the earnings, because there's a lot to get through. First off, though, the earnings coming in at $2.08 a share. That was 12 cents better than the street was expecting. And also, just looking through some of these numbers, revenue up to $84.97 billion. That was about $40 billion more, almost $40 billion more than you earned in the same quarter a year ago. Part of this is a story about revenue just jumping as we've seen oil prices go up. But there's more than that that kind of fits into the story. What happened during this quarter? What are you kind of looking to as the biggest highlights?
Sure. Well, thanks, Becky. It's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
And you're right. The market's been a big help with respect to our earnings performance. But more importantly and more fundamentally, it's the work that we've been doing back from 2018 through 2019 with the significant organizational changes that we've made, and then moving into 2020 with the cost reductions. And then 2021, those trends continued. We cut structural costs by almost $2 billion in 2021. That was on top of the structural cost reductions that we made in 2020 of $3 billion. So in total, across that time frame, $5 billion of structural cost improvements. And the new organization have helped us get a better line of sight to the markets. We've become more effective, and you're seeing that manifest itself in our earnings performance. So very pleased with the quarter, very pleased with the year and the recovery, but more importantly, very pleased with all the work the organization has done to deliver a foundation to take advantage of this market as it recovers.
Why are you moving your headquarters and doing this restructuring? Because with the restructuring, it said there won't be any additional layoffs. How do you get more savings out of that if it's not coming with layoffs?
Well, it's a continuum that we've been working on. And the first job we had to do was we had 11 operating companies. We had to reorganize those, get them aligned along value chain, which would allow us to start leveraging the synergies that exist between these businesses and harmonizing processes. And so the steps that we've taken and announced is really around harmonizing and consolidating like capabilities, removing redundancies and duplicity, and taking the best of the corporation and applying it to the most important opportunities. And so that synergy that we're getting is going to manifest itself in effectiveness. That will drive costs down. We anticipate as you go forward, we had $2 billion of cost reduction in 2021. We expect a similar level in 2022. And a similar level in 2023. And so that reorganization is just making us more effective at the money that we spend and the work that we do. We've had, the redundancy that we took in 2020 was a difficult thing for the organization to go through. We anticipated some of the efficiencies to come. And so basically made sure that step that we took would accommodate a lot of the work that we're doing going forward. And so we're seeing that play itself out as we move through the next couple of years here.
The headquarters in Irving is called the God Pod. Why are you moving the God Pod down to Houston?
Well, we don't call it the God Pod. So as we've consolidated the businesses and we've taken like capabilities out and created enterprise-wide service delivery organizations. So we have a global projects organization. This change is establishing a technology and engineering corporate business. All of these service delivery organizations are supporting our base business. As we consolidate those activities, the corporation plays a more important role in delivering business results. And we feel like we need to be down in with the rest of the businesses, working hand in glove to deliver the results that we know this corporation is capable of delivering.
So are you moving to Houston?
Yes, we are. Yeah,
no, you
absolutely.
Personally. Are you moving your family?
Yes,
too?
me personally. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm moving to Houston.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.